First of all, get something off my chest. Sky Sports and Jim Watt in particular, get off Felix Sturm's balls and come up with some air. Matthew Macklin would be throwing a combination and getting some good success, and you're very quiet when that's happening. Felix Sturm throws one or two quality punches and you're blowing your load. Let's have a bit of unbiased commentating, shall we? Let's have a bit of support for the UK and Irish fighter for a change. Sometimes I wonder how these people get their jobs. Matthew Macklin just got robbed, in my opinion, in Germany against Felix Sturm, who keeps his middleweight title. I had Matthew Macklin winning the fight, but the way I scored it, I could have accepted the draw because I thought that they may have given Felix Sturm the benefit of the doubt being the champion and seeing that it's in Germany. It seems ridiculous that in this day and age we are talking about, oh, it's in Germany, we should accept the fact that there's going to be a dodgy decision. That's what it's come to. And that's all I have to say on that matter. It's rather beggars belief that we have to, take into consideration that a country is so biased with their refereeing. So it's another robbery in Germany. What can we say? Let me just move on to a more positive note. I'd just like to congratulate Matthew Macklin. Well done, mate. You gave yourself a chance. Too many challengers go in and fight the champion nowadays, and they don't give themselves a chance. We saw it with Ryan Rhodes the other week where he fought Saul Alvarez. Didn't give himself a chance. You went in there from the opening bell, and you gave yourself a chance, mate. I want to say well done and congratulations to you. You went in there straight away, and you went on the inside, and you took away his jab, and you went to the body like I said you should. Not that you were listening to me, but I'm just really, really proud of Matthew Macklin. He went over there and he didn't sit down. He made it a competitive fight. He took the fight to Felix Sturm for the whole fight. Yeah, at the end he got a bit tired. He may have got caught a bit, but Sturm was getting caught. Look at the state of the redness around Sturm's rib area from behind those elbows, where Macklin was just constantly pounding him on the inside. I didn't give Felix Sturm a round in that first half of that fight. I had Matthew Macklin winning every round in the first 6 rounds at least. I know Sky Sports gave Felix Sturm the 3rd round, but they would, wouldn't they? Because they got Jim Watts on the frigging scorecard. So, like I'm saying, to me it was a robbery. I think it could have been a draw, but I had him going for Matthew Macklin because that's, for me, a draw was even being quite generous to Felix Sturm. And I know this is controversial. A lot of people say, "Am I mad? Maybe I'm mad. Maybe I'm. I predicted Felix Sturm to win by decision, so technically my prediction is correct. But I was supporting Macklin in this one. I thought from the opening bell, I was thinking, yeah, he's taking this fight to Sturm, and he's a better fighter. He's throwing more punches. Maybe Felix Sturm come up with 10 punches a round with better quality punches, but he wasn't. He was too inactive. He was getting outworked for the majority of the fight. And I'm not just going to sit back here and say, oh yeah, my prediction was right. Felix Sturm won by decision. It's not the way I want it. I think Matthew Macklin deserves to have that title after that performance. And even if it was a draw, maybe I could accept that because then Felix Sturm didn't have the win on his record. But that's just another German robbery. So that's all I got to say on that fight. I'm really annoyed, as you can see. Maybe I'm being crazy. Maybe I'm going to get comments from you guys saying I'm stupid. Sturm actually was far better. But I didn't see it. I thought Macklin did very well in that fight. And then secondly, I watched Kell Brook beat Lovemore N'Dou by decision, which is also what I predicted. I was impressed with Kell Brook. Like I said, Lovemore N'Dou gave him some trouble, but then I think he wore Lovemore N'Dou out, and N'Dou struggled a bit towards the end of the fight. I think the one thing, Kell Brook got hit too much on the inside. He needs to just cover up there and watch that. And stay out of that area if he can. A little bit sloppy in parts, but a good thing I thought Kell Brook showed he's working the jab now. He had a really good jab. I was impressed with the jab, and he had some good reflexes and shots that he got off on Lovemore N'Dou. This is the stuff we know Kell Brook for, and he's taking it up a little bit of a higher level now. And that was a good fight for Kell Brook. It took him the whole 12 rounds, and he didn't struggle with it. He did it rather easily. That's another good thing because he hadn't been past 7 rounds so far. So for him to go 12 rounds easily like that and not even really be blowing that much at all, he looked comfortable. That's good signs for Kell Brook. So looking out for Kell Brook for the future now. Coming up for 5 minutes, so I'm going to call it a day there. Let me know what you think. This is BoxPred. I'm out.